Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 card review. Here to review a card coming in Dragon of Legend, April 25th. What we're looking at here is Ra's Disciple. It's a light fairy effect monster, level 4, attack 1100, defense 600. Description: when this card is summoned, you can special summon up to 2 Ra's Disciples from your hand or deck. You cannot special summon monsters except Ra's Disciple, and you cannot tribute summon monsters except Divine Beast type monsters. So, let it be known that this is the first direct support for Divine Beast monsters. Now, Divine Beast, not the Creator God, that doesn't count, you know, which kind of sucks. But then again, for some people, I think that kind of sucks, but it makes sense since Horogathi, I hope I pronounced that name right, has an automatic win condition, and all you got to do is just summon a thing. Its summon can't be negated, so as soon as it hits the field, you would automatically win. But since it's not a Divine Beast type monster, again, not Divine Attribute, Divine Beast. So we're talking about the original type of monster, not the attribute. You can't use this on that. Besides, with Horkathi, like, you need all 3 of the Egyptian gods on the field, and you have to tribute those monsters in order to get it on the field anyway. So, yeah, with that being said, this card is good for all 3 of the Egyptian gods. Its effect activates, basically it just puts you in a position where you can have 3 monsters on the field, to tribute for the Egyptian gods, as tribute fodder for the Egyptian gods. With that being said, after you use this is a fairy type monster, so of course you're able to, you're able to search it out with cards like Shining Angel, so like Nova Summoner, etc., etc. You can even use, like cards like Call of the Haunted on it in order to activate its effect, because the effect activates when it's summoned, period. Whether it's flip summon, special summon, or normal summon, period, it is going to activate its effect to get the other 2 from either your hand or your deck. Now, I think it's good that they didn't put it as you can get this from the graveyard. I think that would be stupid, but then again, they have done, stupid things in the past that I really don't think anybody should remember. But yeah, it's good as it is. It's supposed to be supporting, or acting as tribute fodder to quickly get the Egyptian gods, or a Egyptian god on the field. That's what it's supposed to do. Now, with that being said, since this card puts you in a position to summon one of the Egyptian gods, then it will be good to use a card like Double Summon on this, because in the event that you use your normal summon, you would be able to activate Double Summon, of course, and you'll be able to then get your Egyptian god on the field after you successfully summon all 3 of Ra's disciples. Um, what else? I don't use the card, but I guess if you're running this in a fairy type build, one thing that comes to mind, and this is just off the top of my head, for the people that run cards like, for the people that run um, Archlord Christia, you need exactly 4 fairy type monsters in the graveyard in order to special summon Archlord Christia from your hand. And let's say, for example, you use, like these 3 Ra's disciples for tribute fodder. Um, then you'll be able to, well, let's say that after you tribute all of all three of these Ra's disciples, and you have a Hecatrice in your hand, you'll be able to send Hecatrice to the graveyard, activate its effect to search out of Valhalla, and you have 4 fairies in your graveyard, and you can special summon Archula Christia. So that's something that comes to mind. Um, like you won't be able to exceed something with this in the same turn or at all. Um, yeah, when this card is on the field, like you can't special summon any monsters besides Ra's Disciple. So exceed summoning, synchro summoning, fusion summoning, all that's out the window while Ra's Disciple is on the field. So you have to use this with Divine Beast. You can't, or like you have to, or more rather, you have to use this, you know what I'm saying, with the Egyptian gods. Almost lost my damn words there. Like you have to use this with the Egyptian gods. You can't use it with anything else. It won't allow you to. So, yeah, with that being said, link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you guys for the next card review. Peace.